Basement level vibes with another one. Straight up blackness, aye. Who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, I do it for the love, him not do it for no money. Straight up, him attack, educating everybody. Big up my friends and big up my family. Turn on the radio, catch the vibes, it's integrity. Straight up, Benskop stands for unity. One people, one nation, one destiny. Free up the truth in the air, even the blind can see. The deaf can hear, the dumb can talk, the cripple can walk. Boom. Who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, we have to gather round, grab a seat and sit down, pay attention. Education, liberation, we have to stand strong. Benskop upon the radio, lively up the program. Everybody call somebody and let them turn and tune and on the radio and catch the boom song. We boom it up already, we have to boom it up again. Expose and reveal him. Who tell?
My name is Jacinty Caldata Francis Vietnam, and since 1965 I become a voter, and I always place my X next to the cup, and what they are doing today I can't take it, so I have no more vote to give to PPP anymore. I'm not going to vote anymore no more. If they have to lose by one vote, they're losing it by data.
Oh, Jesus Christ, if cost of living double, I don't know what happened. A pound of sugar is $300 already. Flour, everything gone up. Everything just raising. You gotta get about $40,000 for buy good ration. You gotta get 3 man now. A weekend man, a monthly man, and a fortnight man.
Hey fans, it's karaoke and oldies night this and every Thursday at Club Twilight Sideline Dam, Buxton. Dance to the magical songs of yesteryear by popular DJs and Camps Audio. Admission is free. Come out, let's make memories at Club Twilight Sideline Dam, Buxton North.
All right, welcome to Straight Up. My name is Mark Benchop. It's 11 minutes after 9 o'clock. Let's get straight down into business. We have, and good night to all of you. Thank you for sharing the link. Just got off of a David Hines program, watching it. I watched it for a good 45 minutes. I thought it was very interesting and informative. Thank you so much, David Hines, Dr. Hines, for that show and his guest. It's about the cartoon, this racist cartoon by the Stabroek News. And just to tell you right off the bat that Friday morning, 10 o'clock, bright and early, 10 o'clock Friday morning, for all of you who are in Guyana, right there in Georgetown. Friday morning, 10 o'clock, in front of the Stabroek News. Please go out and register your concern to call on Stabroek News to withdraw the racist cartoon and to apologize. 10 o'clock Friday morning, let me see what you guys think of it. I hope Miss Vashti is going to be out there. But guess who is on the line with us this evening for a couple of minutes? Miss Vashti. Good night to you, Miss Vashti.
Good night, sir. Good night, Mr. Mark Benchop.
All right. You know, it's really nice to have you on. We will have you for a couple of minutes. Then Lincoln Lewis is going to be on with us shortly. But let's get straight down to business. Straight down to business. But before we do, I remember, when was it you guys had a flood that I was in the area there? And I know that I met you. And I know you very well. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
When was the flood? Was it 2013 or something like that?
We had so many floods in this area, and really no officials never ever came in to give us any kind of support.
Absolutely. The last time they wanted to share, I think it was $11 million for 500 residents. I'm not sure if you recall that.
I remember.
Yep. But how is your case coming along? What's happening? Bishop Edgell give you a call back?
No. There's no call from the ministry or from any legal personnel that is involved in this housing situation, because they had given us that letter that marks 60 days and we have to vacate within that time. So there's no update from them. So we are waiting. But I think the residents here retain councils, because we know it's a disadvantage that is going on here with us.
It is a disadvantage, and no word at all. No, because Edgell walked into your office, to your property, on your property, big and bad, and giving you a piece of paper and giving this impression that there's urgency in dealing with this matter. And up to this day, you have not heard back anything from Bishop Edgell, the so-called bishop.
No, not as yet.
How does that make you feel and other residents?
Well, as we say, it's bullyism and terrorism is going on, because I don't know. We start with housing. That is my problem. We start with housing verbally, because there's no official document that came through to say that the government would retain these houses, acquire these places for a project. They started the project, as I say, and then they came after about 3 months that we must remove. So we don't have no legal document notifying us that the government has a project, right? And we'll have to remove because they will acquire the land, and that is in I don't know if it's in the Constitution or what law it is, but that is how they came. And let me tell you, several persons, and everybody came through with a different proposal or a different different. There was nothing concrete or substantial or consistent. Everybody came with something different. Because when housing came, they came with one thing, what they're going to do with the residents. Then Anil Nandalal took over, and Anil Nandalal came with something else, because housing say they're giving us back a land as a gift. I don't know, you take away my land and then you give me back a land as a gift. Then Anil Nandalal came through. We had several meetings with him at the Princess Hotel, and he said, we have to pay for the land $3 million. These people are not consistent with their policy. That's what I'm saying. Everybody come through with a different situation. That is what they did to us. Everybody, and then they threaten you if you don't move. Then now Edgell is saying that this matter, the acquiring of the land, has been gazetted. We don't know nothing about that. Nobody didn't sit down and had no consultation with us concerning giving up our property. And We haven't received anything from them.
That is disrespectful. It is disgraceful. But this corrupt PPP regime, this racist PPP regime, they have no shame in their eyes and in their games or whatever. Quickly before we go, because people have been asking to see you back again, they wanted an update, and here it is, guys. We have Ms. Vashti on the line with us, and she is just saying, not a word back from Edgil, not a word back from anyone at all. How does that, before we go, Ms. Vashti, how does that make you feel?
Well, at least we're waiting from them. They are the officials and they got to get things right. And I say again, I left everything in the hands of the Father and he's working it out. I leave everything in God's hand because God is in control of everything.
You know, and the Bible says, and I know you go to church, the Bible says, you know, God help those who?
Help themselves.
Absolutely. So,
I think,
yeah, go ahead.
I know the Bible will tell us when there is an evil government, all the ministers are wicked. It's in the book of Proverbs, and Edges can read it there. If he's a minister, he know about it.
No, he doesn't know
all
the Bible.
The ministers.
Yeah. Thank
and
you.
That is what is going on there.
Yeah, you know,
everyone is condoning with evil and wicked things.
Wickedness in high places. They're condoning it for some crumbs. You know.
But true.
Ms. Vashti.
Then our place.
Go ahead.
We have the trench behind. Mm-hmm. And I don't know the traitors, the Chinese, they make it. And so they block the culvert of the trench. And so when the rain fall, we had water in the land, and I had to get about. And thank God, I don't know if it's from the NDC or whoever came through, and they brought the HIMAC and got the water in, and thank God.
You know,
that is what they're doing.
Ms. Vashti, I thank you so much on behalf of all the folks who are watching. They really appreciate you taking time out to be with us again. We are with you, and hopefully we'll have you back soon to give us another update. Thank you so much, Ms. Vashti, and God bless you. Continue to have the strength and the courage that you have. Thank you.
God is in control. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Vashti, and we appreciate her being with us this evening. And we continue to pray for her and all the other folks in her community. Ms. Vashti there telling you guys what is happening. Just an update. In just a few minutes, we'll be joined by Lincoln Lewis. He should be on with us as well. But before we get to Lincoln Lewis, let me just remind you guys about this racist cartoon by the Stabroek News. Some people are saying that they have not purchased a copy of the Stabroek News today, and they want Stabroek News to apologize for this racist cartoon depicting a young black a youth, an African Guyanese youth. On this gun, you see crime, and it says Guyana's future. This is unacceptable. Why didn't they put one of those corrupt businessmen in the private sector commission? Or why didn't they put one of those corrupt businessmen or drug lords presenting themselves as businessmen now? Why didn't they put that? Why didn't they put that there on the cartoon? Why didn't they make that sort of depiction? But no, a black youth, they decided to do that too. Protest in front of Stabroek News. You guys know where Stabroek News is located. It's on Robb Street, right opposite where the Courtyard Mall is. Right there. Stabroek News. You've got to go out in your numbers to protest Friday morning, 10 o'clock sharp. This Friday morning in front of Stabroek News. They've got to apologize and they've got to withdraw this cartoon. How many of you guys agree with that? And before we get to another thing, let me see some of your comments. The businessman who is Reuters is investigating. Yeah, that's the Mohammeds. According to the Reuters, U.S. law enforcement agencies are investigating the Mohammeds, according to the Reuters newspaper there as well. Why didn't they put the Mohammed with a big gun in his hand there and talk about crime. But no, they're not going to do that. Monkey know what limb to jump on, but they put a black youth, a black African Guyanese youth, and this is the disrespect. That is why it's important that you go out there on Friday, large numbers, maybe 100, 200 of you guys, maybe 1,000, who knows, in front of the Stabroek News. Do not be afraid of protest. Again, I repeat, do not be afraid of protest, and do not let anyone tell you that protesting in the streets is bad. Do not allow that. I've noticed the debate. The debate is a foolish one, and anyone who supports not protesting in the streets, something wrong. Like they got, who is it, Elephant Man that said, "Mat sick, getting a good." Something is wrong with those individuals. But this is still in the news. Dharmlal, according to the police, he had to report back again at CID or at Covanjan police station today. Not sure if he reported, but this is hot in the news. Very hot in the news. All right. Lincoln, I'm told by our operator, is having some problems connecting, but we'll try to correct that. Meanwhile, Oscar Clark, former Minister of Home Affairs, former ambassador, former General Secretary of the People's National Congress Reform. I believe thus far, maybe one of the PNC guys can correct me, but he is the longest serving General Secretary of the People's National Congress. A city councilor, a city council member for almost 20 years, executive member of the People's National Congress Reform. Oscar Clark passed away this afternoon at the age of 85. My condolences to Oscar Clark's family, his friends, and members of his party, the People's National Congress Reform. On a personal note, I have known Oscar Clark, Mr. Clark, for over 40-something years. As a little boy under quarantine, he attended, when he was the Minister of Home Affairs, he attended my late paternal grandfather's funeral on the quarantine. That was long time ago. My Dutch grandfather died. He and Oscar Clark and others were very good friends. And so I recall as a little boy, Oscar Clark attended that funeral. So we go way back. And so I feel the pain of the family of Oscar Clark Jr. and others, his other children and members of his family. So condolences on behalf of my family, and condolences on behalf of all of us at Ben Shop Radio, including all of you in the audience. Condolences. Somebody is going to get delete of this blog here tonight. Somebody is definitely getting delete, and I'll explain to you guys why. If you guys can, condolences again on the passing of Mr. Oscar Clark. And thanks for his service to the nation. Thanks to his service to his party, the People's National Congress Reform. Let's see here, have there been a press release on this matter by the party? An official press release? I haven't seen any. Maybe I missed it. But tell me why somebody will get delete from this page. Someone will get delete from this page. They will be blocked. All because I said that I've known Mr. Oscar Clark for over 40 years as a little boy. Yes, it sounds like a heck of a lot now. I noticed there's an Anne-Marie Selby saying, Mark, you're old. Mark, you're old. Tell me what should be done with this person. Should we give Anne-Marie a pass and just let her slide by with that comment, or should we just block Anne-Marie for saying, Mark, you're old. You're old. You're old. And then Anne-Marie comes back again. Obviously missed the sarcasm there. She bumps Ray's right away. And she said, you're thin-skinned. Just a try. Missed the sarcasm. Jumped right into your thin skin. Just a try. She bumps Ray's. She couldn't detect the sarcasm there at all. Why would I want to delete her? If I owe, I owe. Anne-Marie, if I owe, I owe. They get a reggae, a soca song, go, if you owe, you owe. Why would I? Oh, gosh, a little bit of sarcasm there. Come on now. Come on, we can't give you the donkey. Come on now. But thank you so much, Anne-Marie Selby. No, I'm not. I'm not thin-skinned. But my bumps raised there just now when you say old bad. Because mustn't do that, man. Mustn't do old people that. All right, guys. Hey, guess what? What else is happening? Yesterday, Otto Martin celebrated his 61st birth anniversary. Otto Martin celebrated, and you guys know Otto Martin from the Small Man Show and so forth and so on. Otto Martin celebrated his party. And so his birth anniversary, 61st birth anniversary. I notice Selwyn Peters is asking here, begging, down on his knees, begging, Mark, do you still have me blocked on Facebook? Yes, I have you blocked on Facebook. And it will take a lot for me to remove you from that block. You've still got to serve some more time. Selwyn Peters, the attorney at law. But you're not blocked from this page. Obviously, you're not blocked. So where are these questions coming from now, man? I'm sure Selwyn Peters didn't attend IFLAT University. No, I wouldn't go that route. But Selwyn, what's going on? I heard that they were supposed to give you a position as a judge, man. What happened? Like they changed. Good night to Selwyn Peters there. Saying that everybody's saying that I get them blocked, man. What's going on with me? Like I'm a block maker or what? So, guys, here's what I want to bring to your attention. Otto Martin celebrated his 61st birth anniversary, and join in wishing Otto a happy birthday. It was yesterday, and today we have Collie DJ Shrimpy is celebrating his 75th birth anniversary. His 75th birth anniversary. Happy birth anniversary to DJ Shrimpy. Happy birth anniversary again to DJ Shrimpy. And Basil Bradshaw is watching us. You know, Basil will soon join us, the 107.1 FM family. We'll have Basil. Basil will be doing his show right here on 107.1 FM. How many of you guys think that that's a good idea to have Basil Bradshaw right here on 107.1 FM doing his morning show? How many of you guys think that's a good idea? Well, I think it's a good idea. Others at 107.1 FM think it's a good idea. What do you guys think about Basil Bradshaw having his show right here on 107.1 FM? Basil Bradshaw right here on 107.1 FM. Basil Bradshaw right here on 107.1 FM. Everybody's saying good idea, good idea, good idea, good idea. One person said, nah. When you see so, Basil and them probably get a little personal vibes, but I think it's a good idea to have Basil Bradshaw on. We don't know what time his show is going to be, but Basil will be on. Good night to Basil Bradshaw. Basil is saying his condolences to the immediate and extended family of the late Oscar Clark. We thank him for his national contributions. Thank you so much, Basil B, as in Basil Bradshaw. Thank you, sir. How many of you think that Auntie Data should get her own show too, and Auntie Vashti? All right. So Sri Nandalal, good night. Hope he's not related to the other Nandalal, right? Sri Nandalal is saying David Patterson was released on $200,000 bail for peeing in the public, but Dharam Lal was released on 500,000 bail for allegedly raping a young woman and allegedly using a firearm to intimidate the victim. Only in Guyana. Only in Guyana, indeed. Let us see. Rajan Bim is saying, did Basil attend Bladen Hall School? Nah, man, Basil didn't go to school. Basil went to IFLAT Secondary School and IFLAT University. But I do believe that, yes, I do believe that Basil Bradshaw attended Bladen Hall. Yep, he did. I believe so, but Basil can respond to that. So Rajan Bim is saying that he knows Basil. They all went to the same school together. Good night to you, Rajan, and good night to all of our listeners. What else is happening that I want to touch on quickly? We can't get Lincoln. It's already 33 minutes after the hour. This is in the PPP mouthpiece. This is what they say: social media outrage. Guyanese rally around DDL after milk blocked in Trinidad. Now, I don't know why the milk was blocked, but what caught my attention is that look at the Guyanese and they're talking about outrage on their face. Ajay Bach, outrage. And so outrage according social media outrage. And I'm yet to see where the outrage is, But Ajay Bach, they give him a little publicity there. And then Nick Dago Boyer, they give him all of these guys, you know where they're batting, right? So I don't know what outrage that this PPP mouthpiece is talking about. Outrage. But what the PPP mouthpiece in Kerry, this is where the outrage is. Do you guys see this woman? Do you guys see this woman in success? She got home and this is what she found. This is what was left of her house, her home with her children. This lady was complaining about everything damaged in her house. Every single thing. Her child's CXC books. Every single thing. Shame on this PPP regime. Shame on this racist, corrupt PPP regime. This is what outrage. This is where we should have social media outrage. Not over a little mix up with over a little milk. And I hope they get the milk issue resolved. Don't get me wrong. And that the chairman of DDL, Mr. Samaru and so forth, they can get this issue resolved with the milk and Trinidad. But this is where the outrage ought to be. Look at this. Who is crying out for justice? Who wants justice for this woman? That you have a corrupt government should roll into these communities. And we're looking at the kind of people, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the community. Majority are persons of African descent. It is as though they are attacking predominantly African villages, African Guyanese villages. But when you talk, the vex, the bombs raise, and all manner of things. Look at the attack. Look at what they're doing. Take a good look at what they're doing. And if this cannot motivate you guys to go out there in front of Stabroek News Friday morning, 10 o'clock, we will carry it live right here on 107.1 FM. And as Stabroek News, demand that Stabroek News, you're not begging, you're demanding that Stabroek News apologize to the African Guyanese community for this racist cartoon. And then when you look at what they have done now to the people in Success, an area that I know very well, and this has been an issue that was going on for quite some time. And these people are hard-working people like any other ethnic group, like any other Guyanese. But they are being targeted every single day, from Mocha to Success, from Amelia's ward to wherever to bulldoze and destroy and disrupt people's lives. It is unacceptable, guys. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but this is sad. This is emotional. This warrants outrage all across social media. Take a look at this. I'm not sure whether she's a single mother or not, but this is unacceptable for any government to do that to its citizen, and more so for any government to target a particular ethnic group, which is what's happening in Guyana. African Guyanese, and we've got to face reality. We've got to stand up and speak the truth. We cannot be afraid of speaking the truth, guys. African Guyanese are under attack by the PPP regime. Story done. I repeat, African Guyanese are under attack by the PPP regime. That is why many of us, or most of us, majority of us, are annoyed that there will be some enablers. And when the enablers embrace the oppressors, what do you expect us to do? We've got to fight back. We've got to say to the enablers, you're not going to get our money. We're not going to support your business until you get it right. That is why people are not going to the Hills restaurant in Brooklyn. While the people are suffering in Guyana, look at the people who are suffering in Guyana, who are basically being targeted by the corrupt, racist PPP regime. Take a look. Majority of them are like this woman. Yet in Brooklyn, they feel comfortable. Listen to what the owner of the Hills restaurant in Brooklyn on Church Avenue that people are boycotting, and rightfully so. Listen to this hypocrisy.
Take responsibility. We want you to look out for us. We do not want no segregation. No. We are one people. And if we're going to do it, let's do it together. Because we have respect for you. Thank you.
All right, President. All right, I would have it no other way. No other way. There is only.
This clown, Irfan Ali, says he would have it no other way. And when he says he would have it no other way, understand, read between the lines, guys. Read between the lines when he says he would have it no other way. We already understand. Don't be fooled. We already understand what he meant by that. But back to this here. I notice some of you guys are saying that this is a single mom. Put up a house. Call it her home. She a little stove. She a little kitchen area. Probably a little mattress there. And this is sad. This is sad. This is heartbreaking, guys. This is heartbreaking. Let's go to the video, please. This is heartbreaking. If you guys are not upset about the way in which they're treating Guyanese, but more so, look how they're targeting mainly persons of African descent. Look at this woman. I can just feel, not just imagine her pain, guys. I can feel her pain that she has to go out and work and to provide for her kids, to have a better education. She was talking about her daughter's CXC. Books were destroyed. I would love to get in touch with this woman so that whatever it is, the cost of those books, that we can have those books replaced. This is sad. It's really, really sad. Shame on the racist and corrupt PPP regime. Honestly speaking, this makes me want to shed some tears because look at these people. Look at how they're trying to start a life. Look at how they're trying to be comfortable. Look at how they're trying to get a little piece of house lot. But every single time, the corrupt, the racist PPP regime, they have one thing, one message, one script they're reading from, which is development, infrastructural development, and these people got to go. So these people are not Guyanese. They don't deserve anything better according to the corrupt, racist PPP regime. And so they want these people kicked out, kick them off, let them go. That's what the PPP is doing. It is wrong, and we've got to condemn it. That is why street protests. We can never take street protests off the table. All of these people should have already been protesting. Whether there's a leader or not, just protest. It has got to stop, guys. Again, I go back to the pain in this woman here. Take a look. It could be my mother, my aunt, my sister, my friend. It could be any one of you watching this show right now. This is heartbreaking. And don't tell me, oh, but law and order, if they say they gotta go, they gotta go. Some of y'all are like that, you know. But when Jack Dave and all of them were building Prattville 1, Prattville 2, I don't see Civic on the line tonight, on the live, but this is what they did to Civic and others. And this is what they did to persons of African descent next to Prattville 1. And the reason why Civic got caught in the crossfire is because of East Indian descent. He stood up for his African Guyanese brothers and sisters. He came out and he said, man, why I do them that wrong, man? You shouldn't do that. And you know, for that, what they did to Civic, they broke up his house, broke up his family. His wife died with a broken heart. I can tell you this story. I've been there on that night, right there, opposite Prattville 1, when they did that to Civic and all the other folks there. It was a sad scene then. And today is yet another sad scene. We'll go to that video. Here's what happened. And this video is compliments of CAMS TV. I've noticed that Kadaki Amsterdam was there along with others. Robin Simon was there. And then there's this young man that does funeral. He's doing his thing too. Ray. And others who were live. But this video comes compliments of CAMS TV.
And this are the walls behind the lean.
Yes, as you can see. What would you say is responsible for the kind of damage that we're seeing here?
This is 3 times in me house move. 3 times. 3 times house and bring the Muslim man to move this house. Because I'm saying, when I carried the house, so when the house went over, they said it's the wrong lot. They move it from there and bring me in. First they move me the back. Then they moved me over here. That was all. The houses, I barely make it to come outside. When I come outside, this whole one side leans so the whole roof. This girl end up giving, I'm able to give me something to try on. All my things, my clothes, everything. Nothing I in there. Nothing safe.
And so basically, housing use the contractor to move the homes to this location.
Yeah.
And so you're saying, from my understanding, it wasn't properly done?
No.
How long ago the homes were moved to the back here?
But January, when we pay the money, $250, 3 days and come and tell we got move.
Okay, so you had to pay $250,000 to the lands.
Yeah.
And within 3 days, they told you had to move.
Yeah.
And they provided a contractor to move your homes.
Yes.
Okay. You live alone or you have a family?
Yeah, I have a family. I have 2 children, I get my husband and me.
Okay, and so they too are affected.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything.
What's your name, if you don't mind?
Thank you, Benjamin.
Thank you, Benjamin. What kind of assistance you looking for, people?
Well, I need them come and tell me something about this place and all my things were damaged in there. Because out the board paper, everything in there, my passport, everything in there.
Okay.
All my chairs, everything damaged.
Thank you.
This is the young lady.
So you why you don't want to be on camera? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're gonna get your problem solved. Good afternoon, Miss Lady. Would you like to tell us your name or not?
Lucy Moore.
You're Lucy Moore. What have you bothered as you are, Lucy?
Well, when I was in Terry, that they gave me 3 days to move here because when we lose that we bring, we fetch, we take that we bring, then we put it up there. I had the thing on the block. They said I told them they want it there. They move it and then put some. They do their own thing. I don't be at home when they come to do anything from this place. When I come home, I meet it on post. I said, Sian, this place is shaking. When I go in the house, everything shaking. I said, Sian, you gotta come and do something. The man sitting now.
Who is Sian?
Out apart from out there, he's just a worker, just like me. He's just a worker. Anything they want, they send it. Anything they want to do, they send it. We don't retaliate to them. We just go with the flow. Now they put the pack, they put pieces of wood, pack the pieces of wood. Now we come and we do today. God knows we do. All the wood and the pieces of wood fall down, everything break off, the whole thing, and the solar panel, everything,
So,
the whole roof.
So the person was here.
They say he went in there. I know. They say he was there. He trouble. I know we do.
So it is after Sian came that this disaster
The
happened.
man, the contractor, with them housing people come and fix the houses, them and move the house from front and bring them. But he didn't have to bring my own. I bring me own up myself. I do everything myself. I work hard. I buy everything because I want my children to be comfortable. Wake up and then I'm just black up to the fly. Because the thing, now everything. I'm a trying to see the book. Everything comes $1,000. Everything, the fridge, everything, the TV, laptop, everything damage, everything down there. Nothing is there. Everything wet, everything wet, everything.
And so have you been able to get anybody from housing to come and see this situation?
All of them is housing. All of them is housing.
What have they said?
All of them is housing.
What have they said? Have they offered any
They
solution?
said that now they're going to put me somewhere, but why you going to put me and then people going to come and break up? People going to come and fetch out the thing and thief the thing at the back there. You can't leave nothing and thief in it. If they come and do it properly, it would have never happened. But they never happened.
Which of their
If
homes
they
is
do
yours?
it. Look at out there. Look at there.
So let's go see it, please.
Everything. I will start to see people. I will document. I should think that I will turn close everything. The bed of soap. All everything wet. Wet, everything. Everything. If I was there, you catch you have
Gentlemen.
I tell you. Everything gone, everything wet, everything soaked.
So is this lot 602 or the one on the ground?
662.
662. Mm-hmm.
Everything, come and see. Everything is like soaked. Nothing, everything.
Mind you, oil-rich Guyana, billions upon billions of dollars. These vagabonds in the PPP, their friends and families, their close friends and families, are living the lifestyle. And look at what the citizens who deserve better. These people are the ones who are working, and their tax-paying dollars are putting these folks like Irfan Ali and his family to live like kings and queens in Guyana. Jack Dave and his family to live, and friends to live like kings and queens in Guyana. When is enough really enough in that country? Again, I ask the question, when is enough really enough in that country? Protest is the way forward. Protest action is the way forward to cripple that corrupt PPP regime. Protest action is the way forward. Let's take a listen again to what this lady has to say. Billions and billions of dollars, but again, guys, billions and billions of dollars. But look at how people have to live. Look at how people have to suffer. It's unacceptable. You don't know what I'm feeling right now. You guys just don't know. Maybe it's a good thing that I'm not in Guyana, because I would have been on the streets protesting every single day. Lock up, come out back, protest. Lock up, come out back, protest. Jail, come out back, protest. Every single day. God knows. Let's head back here, please.
How they move. You know, contractor, this is me post by the photo. They pay the contractor for this thing. All these things was pieces of one. All these things, all them poses. The contractor do pieces of what pop up. All these things. So they come home and I meet it now, they don't. So, and everything. All these pieces of what was prop up on this post. And it's all leaking. What's inside the air? Look. Look at it. Watch. You can't move. Look. Watch. You see what's going on it? Everything. Look.
And this is after the contractor did his work.
Yeah. This is after the contractor do the work. I'm a third thing, you see.
Take a look at that, guys. A mother is providing for her children. Take a look at this. A mother is providing for her children. A little TV. You can see that maybe a computer desk for her kids to study. And these heartless people at Ministry of Housing, this is what they have done. Compliments of Bara Jagde, compliments of Irfan Ali. And then you're saying people should not protest. People should hit the streets and shut the country down. It's their constitutional right, guys. Look at this. This is painful. It appears that one set of ethnic people, one set of people are being targeted for this sort of treatment. It has got to stop. One way or the other, it has got to stop. Enough is enough. And how much longer can people sit down and take this sort of I-pass, this disrespect, and being treated worse than third-class citizens in a country that was built by their ancestors? Unacceptable. Now it's time for leadership. You got to see true leadership at this time. True leadership. But when you talk about that, people bumps raise. They find answer to excuse. Oh, you can't do this, you can't that, you can't this, you can't that. They might as well just make a song for Mashramani or for independence and name it, you can't this, you can't that, and if you're this and you're that and you're that and you're this and you're this and you're that and we can't this and we can't that. Foolishness, nonsense. Lots and lots of excuses. But then again, the dictators are there. And watch what is it? Independence holiday coming around. Watch what. They're going to give a bunch of their friends and cronies awards, national awards, and all sorts of nonsense. Just watch them good. Let's head back to this here. This painful situation.
Everything damage, everything.
Can see the extent of the damage here.
Wet. Everything. Look, soak. Wet. I'm going to turn that thing. Look, it's CXC book. Everything. Wet. Everything. Everything. You look. I'm a doctor CXC book. There's a lie. Look, it's wet. There it. Damage. Damage. Them damage it. Look. Everything. Everything.
Nothing. Everything wet.
For yourself, what the damage is
Everything.
here. So where's the roof? Where's the roof?
Look at the roof on the side. Look the roof.
Oh, this is the roof here.
Look at the side of the back there.
Oh.
Look at the back.
Oh, yeah. No. Wow.
Everything.
So as you can see, the roof is lying in the yard here. Obviously, it was not properly anchored onto the structure. If you look at it, well, I'm already seeing the nails. You know, if you look at the size of the nail that should have anchored the roof, Jano, right? It's obviously look at this. This is what you call stitch nailing, right? You see, this is what you call stitch nailing, right? It's natural. I hope you can see clearly there. These are the nails, and they're obviously very short. Couldn't hold any roof in place, really and truly. Look at them here. You know, look at the nails. They're poorly stitched. See, poorly stitched. And so any builder will tell you that if you don't secure the roof properly to the home, in an instance like this, when heavy winds especially come, all you will get is a roof blown away. Now, you know, I mean, the government, according to what I've understood, moved these people after they paid $250,000 for their house lot. They were given 3 days to move. Now, you would know that the ordinary man having to find $250,000 to pay for a house lot. And then to find money to move immediately after, most likely 3 days after. 72 hours after. Most likely that's the string. And so I assume that the government has granted a contract to some of its people, whoever the contractor was, to move them. Fine.
All right. This was earlier a success on the east coast of Demerara. And reporting there from CAMS TV is Kadaki Amsterdam, residents of the Success area. They were told a couple months ago they were evicted from the front part because the racist, corrupt PPP regime, they want the front part for their friends and families and cronies. And then they evicted these folks and dumped them on the back. These hardworking people have to pay $250,000, some even more. And guess where all of that money going to? To support and mine Jack Deere, Irfan, and their families. They are the biggest blood suckers, and the ministers are the biggest blood suckers in the country. And some of those members of the private sector commission, blood suckers in society, sucking the blood off of poor people. And this is what poor people have to endure, whether they're in Success, whether they're in Mocha, Arcadia, whether they're in Linden, wherever they are. This is what they have to endure at the hands of a racist, corrupt, vindictive PPP regime.
The government. But then the quality of the work that was done based on description and based on what we're seeing, obviously, leaves much to be desired. And so, as we say, poor people are now faced with the brunt of either incompetence or poor workmanship, right? And so here we are. I don't know if the people from housing will talk to us, but I'm going to housing and see what the solution is. Gentlemen, good afternoon. Who's in charge of your team here? That guy there, Mr. Sian. Can I have a word with you, sir? Pardon? So should I wait or not at all? Okay. So, Mr. Sian, as you can see here, that's the guy who...
There's no waiting. There's nothing. Kadaki should have gone right up there. It's a public area. Right up there. Let us see who the individual is. Camera in his damn face. Let him answer questions. There's no time to wait and not now or no nothing. Let us see who these culprits are. Let us see who these vagabonds are. There's no time for ask and beg for no interview. Walk up with your camera, put the camera in his face and the mic and say, hey, what are you doing here? Talk to us right now. Let us see who these bandits, these culprits are, these political bandits, these vampires, these vindictive individuals. Forget about taking orders. Even if these guys are taking orders, they're having fun doing what they're doing. They're enjoying it. They're smiling. They're skinning their teeth. And so Kodaki should have walked right up to them. Now it's not time for no decency and begging, can I talk to you? No, to hell with them. Either talk with them with a camera straight up in their face or chase them out of the community. Simple as that. Chase them out.
Of housing, according to what I understand, they say everything, according to the young lady, everything they wanted done is send Mr. Sian, and they were cooperating with him. Today they are suffering this disaster, and Mr. Sian has refused to make a statement. So we don't know what solutions are being offered, and so I guess.
We tell you, say you gotta call somebody to come.
Everything that don't come.
They don't come.
So you have a good relationship, Sian. What's the solution to what's
just
he just helped you out a lot.
A great job.
He just helped. He can't do more than he could for us. He's trying.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is the representative of housing here right now. And so he must have come with a solution. All I want him to share with us is the solution. What are they proposing?
Right now, we are on the ground investigating what's going on. There's nothing more that he could do for us.
Okay.
Nothing more.
Very well. So housing has sent Mr. Sian to investigate the situation.
Or the president, Minister Jagno, or Mr. Iman Khan, we need the minister to come. He should come out here and see what's going on. You can't send Sian out here working with a boss. He's taking instructions from a boss. And just like how he's taking instructions, the boss that could come on ground. We need the minister. We need them to come out here. And see if they're going on.
They never come. They just send it Sian on Sian because we don't know where Sian can go to relationship.
And so the question is,
place as the minister so he could do the job.
Exactly.
That should put Sian in the place as the minister so he could do the job. Because sure Sian was in the
Yeah, forget about Sian. I understand what the women are doing there. They're buying some time and hoping that Sian will be sympathetic towards them. But Sian already done the damage. Sian didn't care about them. Sian going there and say, man, look, I got a job to do. Brother, broke down the property, broke down the stuff. And then put the blame now to say that he got to follow instructions. These are illegal instructions. And Sian doesn't have to follow these illegal instructions. So I don't know why they're trying to defend Sian and Sian just displays them. Sian broke down their house, their roof, and all sort of things. Sian is just like the oppressors. You should have chased Sian and his crew them out of the community. And if those who are in power want to talk to the people, the residents, then they could go there themselves. The Minister of Housing and all these people, they're all over the place talking to other folks. If Fanati rushed down to make sure the people are related and all manner of things, but they can't come now. They're sending Sian, who's an extension of the oppressors. Sian go in there with his crew, broke up. Sian ain't get no sympathy for y'all. Y'all stop protecting Sian, whoever Sian is. Stop protecting him. He is part and parcel of the oppression, of the oppressors. He is oppressing you guys as well. He doesn't mean well, so y'all don't protect him.
Exactly.
Question, can you tell me how do you plan surviving through the night?
I don't know.
We don't know. We can't answer that question. And that's what we're waiting for an answer.
Look, they may know how they're surviving. Let her go by Sian. Let Sian put them up. Since Sian is pretending as though he's sympathetic to, man, look, I see what y'all doing, but I just followed instruction. Brother, I broke down house. Man, I just followed instruction. You think he just broke down that woman's house? All y'all house. You think he care about what y'all TV, y'all kids' books, y'all kids' computer, the beds? You think he care about that? He could have given y'all a chance to say, man, look here what happened. I came here to do X, Y, and Z. Remove whatever y'all can remove and are going peacefully, are going to take down the roofs and think properly. He didn't go there for that. Sian got there to broke up. Y'all don't give Sian no pass. Let me see Sian face, man. Y'all do not give Sian no pass. He is part of the oppressors. And that is what these guys do. They make plans, they go in, they broke down people's houses, all manner of things. And then they cry this sympathy tears like, oh, I just doing my job. I don't really want to do this, you know. I don't really want to do. They want to do it. Don't feel sorry for Sian and them.
Waiting for you. Look my condition, my clothes, everything so.
Nobody ain't come. Even though we get Sian son, Sian calling. We calling out for them to come out. They're still not coming.
So how many persons, if you were to give me a quick count, have been affected by this situation and would most likely be affected by this situation as night draws near? Numbers, give me some numbers.
It's like 40-something of us in here, and it's everybody.
I got play chronic to me house. I skanking right now. There's me.
There's yours leading to the left.
There's me skanking there right now.
Yes.
You understand? So there is a living witness of what's going on in here right now. I can't go in there because everything done damage.
So basically, all the houses are risky to enter into.
Yes,
right
very
now
risky.
with the kind of
Yes, high risk.
Where's our home? Where's your home? I want to see the post. Can you take me where the post is? In fact, I see some leaning posts at the back there, so I want to go there and then I come back. I come. Right. So I'm going down the back because I'm seeing a leaning post. Now, the guys who do construction will tell you that what we are seeing, what they use to create these columns, that's the correct word. We call them posts all the time, right? Yeah. But we understand they posts, the columns. So what they've used to do the columns is what we call column blocks, right? So if you look at the column blocks, I'm going closer so you can look at the column blocks. Maybe nothing's wrong with the column blocks, but people in construction will tell you that even if you're using column blocks to create a column, there's certain things you have to do. First and foremost, the foundation. First and foremost, the foundation.
Man, look, all them houses they broke down. Sian and his crew went there on a mission, and it took those senior police officers to oversee what they were doing, to oppress the people, to disrupt the people's lives, to destroy their properties. And then Sian wants people to feel sorry for him that, oh, he's just following orders. Give me a goddamn break. They should, I don't know, what I want to say, I really want to say. But, you know, this is exactly what should have happened, in my mind.
Right across Ghana, when the ministers of Granger or Nagamutu come here after the 21st of March, you say to them, walk behind them, chase them out, they're going to be illegal. Say to them, you're illegal. Free up the country, you're undemocratic.
It's unfortunate that people have to stand by and watch their properties destroyed. Look at this. People just putting a little couple thing together so that they can survive and their kids can survive and the kids can go to school. Some of their kids, some of these parents most of them or all of them want the best for their kids and their future. Some of them want their kids to be lawyers, doctors. Some of them could even become president or prime minister. Real presidents, real prime ministers, not these pakus that we have there right now. Let's continue with Kadaki and Kadaki telling us contracted works and beams and everything get broke down, Kadaki. Everything get broke down.
Be properly done. You have to ensure that the foundation is properly done and you use a base, right? You use a base to create that stability for the blocks to sit on. So we are going to go and look at these leaning columns. Y'all remember the Leaning Tower of Pizza? I am thinking I'm seeing the leaning columns of Pizza here. The out of line, wow. one of them, from where I'm standing, I'm seeing one of them curving away. Y'all remember that monument that was done, I think, in Bartica during the coalition time? Curving to the right or curving to the left. That's what I'm seeing. So here we are. We're going in Walking through some bushes. It's part of the terrain, right? And so here we are. Good. So these are some columns. Obviously, they were laid here to accommodate a structure that had to be moved. And note, the residents are saying that the government hired a contractor if you look at it from the top, it indicates that, hey, all right, we put steel. But when you look at the bottom, there's no steel in it, right? So there's a lot of precautionary work. Remember I told you how big the base is? Now this base is practically broken. I hope you're seeing it. You see, it's a broken. Now work hard.
This entire plot of land is said to be owned by Irfan Ali, friends and cronies and families and all, that entire stretch there. And all they want is those people to be removed, and they're going to remove them at all costs so that Irfan Ali friends and families can go there and own large plot of land. That is what this is all about. That is what it's all about. Nano development. Not no development. It's corruption.
Everything. Only yesterday, actually, everything. I can't leave. I don't know. You both feel like you want to trampoline. You see the day? Everything went. Everything everything damaged. Everything. That's what happened, right? You're gonna cover the top with the component so that we can move it. That's all. Right? Between tomorrow and Friday, we're gonna bring in contractors again for the shit to work again. Wait, come on, listen, man.
The contractor in the proper work.
No, that's not it. You're changing the contractor. You're changing the contractor. Okay, well, fine. Agree with that.
You want to bring them to me? New contract. And we'll deal with it. But for now, we'll talk between now and
Friday. Can I ask a question?
If some guys can just help us to cover it.
These people have been living in this condition since January. Why it take this situation? Why it don't? But offend you. But offend you. You call them and tell them to come. You call them and tell them to come. You call them and tell them to come.
May I have your name, sir, your portfolio, please? Your name and portfolio? You are?
So what we going to do?
I must find someone to go up there. I'm not going to tell because when I'm not going to go and find nobody to do nothing. When the people that come in tonight and they break and they fetch out and they do what they got to do, it's gonna. Look, all my stuff, I sacrifice as a single parent. I sacrifice myself to do that. Yeah, I said that out. Yeah, I said 3 o'clock. Yeah, I give up 3 days to move. After I never give him any hard time. Okay. Come with this. Come with this.
So what happened till we change them inside? Yes, I want to my things every time.
Everything.
Come to mind.
God. Everything. Come on.
Anybody wants to work with the polling of these houses? Come on. Let's work as a community.
So what gonna happen when we leave? What's gonna happen when we leave the thing? Okay.
No, here is what's happening here. They know that they're wrong, and they're just trying to quiet people down. That may be the guy Sion, and just went in there to just disrupt people's lives and break up their homes and all manner of things. This is wrong. In all of this, and here's where before I go, in all of this, we see folks left their homes, left probably their work, to be out there with the residents of success. And I want you guys to listen to me carefully before I go. And thank you, Robin Simon said that's Aaron. Now, I don't know who Aaron is. Sorry about that. But that's Aaron. Probably Aaron from the Bible. He wants peace, and he's saying, okay, and after they already did what they had to do to the people's houses. A shame and disgrace. But in all of this, Robin Simon left from which side she had to drive from and go down there and pick up Kadaki and give Kadaki a drop. Or Kadaki pick up people. I don't know, but they're there. Kadaki is there. Robin Simon is there. Some others are there. Y'all know where I'm going with this here now, right? Y'all know where I'm going with this here now, right? Now, can somebody give Annette Ferguson, the Member of Parliament, the Shadow Minister of Housing, not Housing, she is the Shadow Minister of Housing. From Success to Georgetown is about 15 minutes or less. These people have been there for over an hour, 2 hours, and so forth. Oh, man. And I say, oh, man. Annette Ferguson cannot find some time to go down there. Unless I missed her I didn't see her. I didn't see her there. Unless some of you might say, Mark, you always, wait or rest your big long mouth self. So, long mouth cockeye self, right? I know some of them. Annette can, they're everywhere. Yeah, but this is where Annette should be. The other day I saw Annette writing some letter about the DPP, and the DPP can all over the place. Some of these guys there. Here's where you got there, Annette. This is your portfolio. This is where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be talking to these people, writing it down. Go back at Congress Place. Y'all discuss. Take the video. But no, man, no, you can't talk. When you talk, some of them want to beat you up. They want to carry on in the car and do all beat you up and things like that, right? So it's Tall. Is it Tall or Raul? Aaron from the Ministry Ministry of Housing. You want them from one of them small party that joined the PPP. So y'all don't think that Aaron care about y'all. Aaron didn't care about y'all. Aaron is like behaving like a little PPP snake right now. So y'all don't think, man. Y'all don't think. Where are all these people? Where are all them MPs? There's only power they're fighting for. They want power. They want this. They want that. They want. Oh gosh, man. Y'all go out with the people now. Y'all go out with the people. Go out there in the people. This is a form of protest. Go out there with the people. Go out there with the people. The regional chairman, the deputy regional chairman, and all everybody. Y'all call Jorman Figueroa. Y'all call this other guy Sandy, and all of them. Let them go out there. Let them go out there. They're quick to jump and stick their nose into Brooklyn Matter and want to know who protests and boycott, and boycott will affect somebody's business. Look at what's happening there. That's affecting lives, people's future. This is what they gotta do. This is what they got to talk about. Now Brooklyn boycott. What Brooklyn boycott got to do with Sandy? What Brooklyn boycott got to do with Jermaine Figueroa? Lots of problems happening in Linden, Jermaine. Sandy, lots of problems happening in Georgia and along the East Coast. But all y'all quiet like a mouse. Y'all can't even open your mouth and say, meow. Y'all can't even do that. Where is Sandy? Where is, not the funeral parlor Sandy? Where is the chairman of Region 4? Mr. Daniel Searam? Where is Annette Ferguson? Where are the others? Where are they? Where are they? And then asking where are they? And then Ben Sharp, they're going to proper cuss me tonight. They're going to make I jump out all of my dream. I'm dreaming I got to jump out. I can't do nothing. They're going to stop, right? Because they're vexed. The bumps raise. The bumps raise. Where are they? Where are they? That's the question. With them there. With all of them there who claim that they care about the people. Where are they? You get Aaron there, and Aaron is, from information, he is known to broke down people's place. Allegedly, that's what he does. Once he shows up, you see Belly, he got there, it's broke down time. Broke down time. But anyways, I'm out of here, man. I'm hungry. I'm going to clap a roti, because me going at Pam and Steve's and them places there, or Pam and Steve, me going there and buy no roti. I can't eat no roti there now. Unless they come and tell us something. I can't go by the hills. I can't go them places there. I am in full out boycott mode. Boycott mode. Me know what y'all. But before we go, we gotta remind y'all about this, right?
Because we're excited to see you here. You're coming. Hold on. You got the roti? You got to be kidding me. You got the roti, don't worry. See, you used to make roti when he was 5. But let me see if you can clap. You got shake now. You got shake. Shake it in. This is clap. All right.
This is the modern way.
Okay. Look, sweetheart, this is it. All right. Let's show you shake it. Pam and Steve roti, the best roti in Brooklyn.
Pam and Steve roti. People are hardly going there right now, and rightfully so. Story done. And then they have this
responsibility. Yep. We want you to look out for us. We do not want no segregation. No. We are one people. And if we're going to do it, let's do it together. Because we have respect for you.
Respect for you? We're here. Look. Because they have respect for him. Look what he doing there. Look what he's sending Aaron and a bunch of other PPP junkies to do. Take a look. And while they're doing that, guess what Jack Dave and them doing? Look, take a look.
Dance like this. You saw that's nothing, if not more to do.
Imagine a sour man. We're living off of taxpayers' money. A sour man like Jack Dale, calling people sour. And look at this one here.
How we gonna do a body man walk right now? You ready? Fuck, so let me go now. Hear me sing now. Body walk, truck, body walk, body. Listen, body.
Suffering in the country and they're doing a goalie dance.
Dance like this.
Guys, these guys gotta go, guys. But those in the opposition, y'all get y'all act together. Y'all got to get y'all are failing. Y'all got to stand up for y'all supporters. Y'all have to. Y'all stop the excuses. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't. Y'all might as well put a 61-year-old man named Otto Martin for lead y'all party and done. Or a 72-year-old or 75-year-old DJ Shrimpy. This is the birthday anniversary. Yesterday was Otto's 61st birthday, and today is Shrimpy's 75th birthday anniversary. And if anyone else celebrating their birthday today, happy birthday. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. But, you know, we might as well just forget about all the problems and get up and do the goalie dance.
How we gonna do a body man walk right now? You ready? Fuck, so let me go now. Hear me sing now. Go the walk. Go the walk. Go the walk. Everything. Go the walk. Truck. Go the walk.
I love you guys. You got to pray for your country, man. We really got to pray for our beautiful country. It's a shame and disgrace. It's in the hands of a bunch of vagabonds, wicked creatures. I'm gone. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Sorry, we had some technical problems with Lincoln Lewis. Maybe we'll have him tomorrow. God bless you all. You got to go.
Yeah, my name is Jacinty Caldata Francis Vietnam. And since 1965, I become a voter. And I always place my X next to the cup. And what they are doing today, I can't take it. So I have no more vote to give to PPP anymore. I'm not going to vote anymore no more. If they have to lose by one vote, they're losing it by data.
With another one, straight up, Black Messiah. Aye, who tell the truth? Mark Benstop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benstop, registration is the truth. Mark Benstop, straight up from the root. Mark Benstop, who tell the truth? Mark Benstop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benstop, registration is the fruit. Mark Benstop, straight up from the root. Mark Benstop, I do it for the love, him not do it for no money. Straight up, him attack, educating everybody. Big up my friends and big up my family. Turn on the radio, catch the vibes, it's integrity. Straight up, Benstop stands for unity. One people, one nation, one destiny. Free up the truth in the air, even the blind can see. The deaf can need it, don't contact the cripple can walk. Who tell the truth? Mark Benstop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benstop, registration is the truth. Mark Benstop, straight up from the root.